how did the Lord conduct himself, and how did he behave in relationship with his brothers, who were expansions of his own self? And how did his brothers and the inhabitants of Ayodhya treat him?
After accepting the throne of the government by the fervent request of his younger brother Bharat, Lord Ramchandra ordered his younger brothers to go out and conquer the entire world, while he personally remained in the capital to give audience to all the citizens and residents of the palace, and supervise the governmental affairs with his other assistants. During the reign of Lord Ramchandra, the streets of the capital, Ayodhya, were sprinkled with perfumed water and drops of perfumed liquor, thrown about by elephants from their trunks. When the citizens saw the Lord personally supervising the affairs of the city in such opulence, they appreciated this opulence very much. The palaces, the palace gates, the assembly houses, the platforms for meeting places, the temples and all such places were decorated with golden water pots and bedecked with various types of flags. Wherever Lord Ramchandra visited, auspicious welcome gates were constructed with banana trees and betel nut trees, full of flowers and fruits. The gates were decorated with various flags made of colorful cloth, and with tapestries, mirrors, and garlands. Wherever Lord Ramchandra visited, the people approached him with paraphernalia of worship, and begged the Lord's blessings. "O Lord," they said, "as you rescued the earth from the bottom of the sea in your incarnation as a boar, may you now maintain it. Thus we beg your blessings." Thereafter, not having seen the Lord for a long time, the citizens, both men and women, being very eager to see him, left their homes and got up on the roofs of the palaces. Being incompletely satiated with seeing the face of the lotus-eyed Lord Ramchandra, they showered flowers upon him. Thereafter Lord Ramchandra entered the palace of his forefathers. Within the palace were various treasures and valuable wardrobes. The sitting places on the two sides of the entrance door were made of coral. The yards were surrounded by pillars of Vaidurya mani. The floor was made of highly polished Marakata mani, and the foundation was made of marble. The entire palace was decorated with flags and garlands, and bedecked with valuable stones, shining with a celestial effulgence. The palace was fully decorated with pearls, and surrounded by lamps and incense. The men and women within the palace all resembled demigods, and were decorated with various ornaments, which seemed beautiful because of being placed on their bodies. Lord Ramchandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, chief of the best learned scholars, resided in that place with his pleasure potency, Mother Sita, and enjoyed complete peace. Without transgressing the religious principles, Lord Ramchandra, whose lotus feet are worshipped by devotees in meditation, enjoyed with all the paraphernalia of transcendental pleasure for as long as needed. Thus ends the 11th chapter of the 9th canto of the Shrimad Bhagavatam, entitled, Lord Ramchandra Rules the World.